Boom. Roasted.
Blackout, Black Ops 4's ever-expanding Battle Royale mode, has seen its ups and downs over the course of the last few months, but personally, I am loving the mode and find myself grinding out match after match on a regular basis. And for those of you in that same boat, today I've got some pretty awesome news, both long-term and short-term. In recent days, not only have we had a massive piece of information for the future of Blackout dropped very subtly, but we've also gotten our very first sneak peek at some upcoming content drops which a few of you might be very excited about. And with that, today we're going to be taking a look at the new Blackout leaks here in Call of Duty Black Ops 4. What's up guys, Zachary Immortal here, welcome back to the channel and thanks for stopping by. If you are new here and you'd like to stay up to date with everything Black Ops 4 related, feel free to go ahead and subscribe with your post notifications turned on, that way you'll never miss another upload. And of course, if you guys enjoyed this video, definitely consider dropping a like on it as it would be much appreciated. Now let's dive into the newest Blackout leaks, both big and small, and take a look at what's in store for us in the coming days, weeks, and months. For starters, let's talk about the big picture, and I mean really big picture, the huge news that was just dropped into the COD community in a very subtle way. Per Activision's appearance at the GDC conference yesterday, a huge announcement for Call of Duty was released regarding the upcoming Call of Duty mobile game. This mobile version of Call of Duty is going to feature fan-favorite weapons, kill streaks, maps, modes, and characters from a handful of previous Call of Duty titles, including games from the Black Ops series and the Modern Warfare series. So in a sense, this mobile game is basically going to be the best of both worlds. The description of Call of Duty Mobile reads, "A new, free-to-play mobile game that brings together iconic Call of Duty characters, popular maps, competitive game modes, and signature weapons from the series including the Black Ops and Modern Warfare franchises." In Call of Duty Mobile, players will experience the fluid first-person combat of Call of Duty, fighting head-to-head in fan-favorite modes such as Team Deathmatch, Search and Destroy, and Free-For-All, in iconic maps from the series such as Nuketown, Crash, Hijacked, and more. Along the way, players will earn and unlock classic Call of Duty characters, weapons, score streaks, and other gear to equip and customize their loadouts as they battle to be among the best in the world. Activision also added that the game will be available on both iOS and Android, and it's also going to be available worldwide, so there's that as well. But you're probably wondering where exactly Blackout ties into all of this, right? Well, it's not directly stated in any text or verbal promotions. At the very end of the Call of Duty Mobile trailer, you can see a very quick glimpse of what appears to be a series of helicopters flying over a larger map in very similar fashion to the helicopters that currently fly over the Blackout map. So with this, the end of this trailer is in fact teasing Blackout, or at least a Battle Royale game mode, coming to mobile with Call of Duty Mobile. And as you heard me mention at the start of the game's description, this title is going to launch free to play, which means Blackout on mobile is technically going to be free to play, which then raises the question, what about the rest of the platforms? Short answer, I feel like if Blackout on mobile is going to be free to play, Blackout on other platforms has to follow suit, especially with the direction that gaming is headed where free to play is the current wave. Business-wise, going free to play would make the most sense for Activision. However, this Call of Duty mobile game is not going to be launching for at least a little while, as there's going to be a public beta later on down the road closer to summer. And that does pose some issues for Blackout because, well, there is no denying that Call of Duty, Black Ops 4 in specific, is seeing a numbers decrease over time. And this drop in players is definitely noticeable in some areas in specific, like on PC, where at times it could potentially take over 10 minutes just to fill up one Blackout game with enough players for the game to actually start. With that, if Blackout doesn't end up going free to play in the very near future, waiting until Call of Duty Mobile is released and then making the transition to free to play might be a too little too late scenario at that point, unfortunately. But regardless, it does appear that Blackout is going to be coming as a free-to-play feature in the future. Now let's shift focus onto the day-to-day leaks, as these could also bring a lot of attention to Blackout too. For starters, we've got two pretty significant character leaks, which definitely open the door for more to come in the near future as well. Now, a little bit of post-editing here. As I was actually recording this video, the brand new Replacer bundle ended up dropping on PlayStation in the Blackjack shop. Originally, I was going to bring up the Replacer as a leaked Blackout character because earlier last week on Reddit, a user by the name of Foo453 ended up posting an image of the replacer hanging out of a helicopter on the main menu. That was quickly followed by a series of voice lines that were leaked, with the replacer's voice included in those, jotting off a few comical lines to be said in-game. Obviously though, with today's update, this leak is, well, no longer a leak and instead is a reality, as the replacer bundle is now available in the shop for 1100 COD points. Although, oddly enough, when this bundle immediately went live, it was actually available for 2400 COD points and included 10 reserve crates on top of the replacer skin, the Swordfish Mark II variant, and 5 tier skips. Now though, with that 1100 COD point price, you receive 3 items and no reserve crates, which, is it worth it? That's kinda up for you to decide, but personally I think the replacer skin looks really good, and seeing as the Swordfish is currently a beast in our meta right now, I'm certainly going to get my money out of it, but to each his own there. Continuing on though, the replacer, oddly enough, was not the only new character leak we've seen in the past week or so, as my buddy Mr. The Reverts also saw a new character appear on the menu screen as well, this time in the form of what appears to be David Mason. Of course, David Mason is an iconic character in the Black Ops series, alongside the various other Black Ops characters that we already have available to play as. So in all reality, it really just makes sense to see David added to the game as a playable character as well. Now, like I mentioned earlier, these characters being leaked and teased in-game definitely opens the door for other iconic Call of Duty characters that have been involved in various trailers and other promotions to be added into the game as well. For instance, Burger Man, who appeared back in the Black Ops 1 trailer for the Annihilation DLC way back when. We've also seen various other live-action trailers featuring characters like Jack Black and even Robert Downey Jr., which would certainly be more outlandish characters, but seeing as the replacer appears to be coming as a new character, I feel like a decent amount of trailer-based cameo characters could also be up for grabs too, and, well, let's be honest, who wouldn't want to be running around the Blackout map as Burger Man of all people? I think that would be absolutely hilarious, and I'm just saying, if Burger Man comes to the game, I think I found myself a new main skin. Keep in mind, on top of all of this, we do also have Misty coming as a Blackout character as well, presumably sometime in the near future, as when Operation Grand Heist launched, she was shown in the character list and was said to be unlocked through the black market. However, in recent light, Misty has actually disappeared from the character list, maybe teasing her debut in a special order or something similar to how we saw, I believe, Ultimus Richtofen and Ultimus Takeo in the past. I know introducing Misty through, say, a special order or even reserves would be the less favored option in the eyes of the community compared to, say, releasing Misty through a new character quest, but regardless of how she is introduced into the game, we do know she's currently on deck too. With that said, between the replacer, David Mason, and Misty, we've actually got a pretty decent amount of new Blackout characters soon to be introduced into the game, presumably through the black market. That'd be my best guess. I don't think that any of these characters would come as Black Ops Pass skins, so my next best guess would be the black market, just seeing as Activision likes to handle things, but it is possible we see them introduced through various character quests too, which would definitely be my preferred option. Regardless though, Blackout characters certainly are a hot topic right now, but what about the map that they play on? Well, the Blackout map is also headed towards another update, with presumably the 1.16 update now, as the 1.15 update dropped earlier this week as a complete surprise. Treyarch has said in the past that on March 26th, when the Shamrock and Awe event ends, we are going to be getting a brand new title update, which next in line now is the 1.16 update, and this update will include things like some new modes for multiplayer, the new Ancient Evil Zombies map, and also a new Blackout experience, which is all but confirmed to be the update in which Mob of the Dead, aka Alcatraz, is going to be added as a location in the northwest corner of the ocean, right off the coast of Construction. Alongside that, we also have a night version of the Blackout map that we do also know is coming thanks to the teaser at the end of the Grand Heist reveal trailer, which not only shows players dropping into Alcatraz, confirming even more that the Mob of the Dead map is coming soon, but also this teaser shows players dropping in under Nightfall, so those updates will presumably be coming in the next few weeks too. So all in all, I would say that the future of Blackout is actually looking pretty bright. Although not technically, because we are headed towards a Nightfall map, so not bright in that sense, but in general, it is looking bright. We've got new characters coming, at least 3 of them that we know about. We've got the new map update coming, and we've got a potential free-to-play release on the rise as well, which is all very, very exciting for Blackout fans. In all honesty, hopefully these updates do come sooner rather than later, but regardless of when these updates do end up coming to the game, I'm just excited to see what exactly the future holds. With that being said, that does effectively wrap things up for the new Blackout leaks and other intel for today. Of course, if you guys enjoyed the video or if you're just excited, definitely drop a like on it as it is much appreciated. And if you are brand new here to the channel and you'd like to stay up to date with everything Black Ops 4 related, feel free to go ahead and subscribe with your post notifications turned on. That way you'll never miss another upload. Once again, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.